Good morning, guys. Figured I'd do my first video. Kind of been called out a little bit from Craig's Cords and Coals. My buddy Russ, he's also told me I need to start making videos now. My name's Mike, Lake Ontario Firewood. We are located just east of Oswego, New York, out in a little town called Scriba. I figured I would show you my little bitty operation. I try to do anywhere from 10, 15, hopefully this year I'll get up to 25 or maybe 30 cord a year. I cut mainly for campwood, for outside bonfires. I don't do a lot for home heating. Anything I do for home heating, I burn myself in my shop or in the wood stove in the basement. Don't have a lot for equipment right now, but I am working on that with help from a friend of mine. Right now I've got our little county line 25 ton. Does what we need to do. The whole reason I want to step up my equipment game is I have a lot of work to do. I've had some deliveries recently, and I have quite a bit of wood that I need to get bundled and wrapped and get out in front of the house for the roadside stand. So, a little bit of backstory. I am not a woodsman. I am not I guess I'm becoming a firewood guy. We just bought this property last summer from my mother-in-law and father-in-law. It is 37 acres. There's a large pond down in the middle. I just got done cleaning. I don't know. It wasn't a big beaver dam, but it was big enough to where it was plugging up the drain culvert. So that's something I have to keep track of this time of year. It's all wooded. We have a lot of oak. We have a lot of maple. There's a good bit of cherry back here. I'm not trying to cut any logs off the property. I don't want to log this property out. Eventually, I will thin it out so the new growth can flourish, I guess is the word you would look for. Anyways, I just wanted to make a small introduction. This is going to be a short. I will take you up in the shop and I will show you the wrapper I built myself. It's kind of a clone of an Amish made wrapper. I will show you my collection of saws. I've got a few Husqvarnas. I have a couple of Polands. I recently bought an Echo CS90 that I'm waiting for a quart of Moto milk to come from another YouTube channel. He is sending it to me. It is supposed to be here tomorrow. That is going to be the first fuel I run through that Echo. And I also have a Chinese 372 clone that actually I think runs better than any of the other Husqvarnas I have. So I will pick this up when I get back up to the shop. All right, guys, we're back. Again, I wanted to come up to the shop, show you a little bit around up here. Here's the International 444 and the old 8N. Good little tractors, not really big enough for what I want to do here, but they'll work for now. This is any progress I've done with that little county line. I do not stack conventionally. I know I should. I'm actually going to restack this because I have a couple of them that look like they're getting ready to go over, and I'm not interested in picking up sticks. I'll take you into the shop here, show you my little saw collection. It's not much, but it works for me. We'll get out of the wind out here. All right, anyways, here we are in the shop. It's where I do all my screwing off. It's where I do a lot of playing around. Little TV. I got Sirius over there on top of the box. Here's my saw collection. I got a little 440. Let's see if I can get you in there. I'm horrible with this camera. 440, couple of Poland Pro PR5020s. Got the 235 that Bill just gave me that I'm rebuilding in the process of. There is the Chinese 372 and the CS590. I think that's going to be my baby. Everybody swears by these Echoes, so I'm going to give it a shot. I'll try anything once. I'm stupid. Most of the time I'll do it twice just for something to do. Here is the wrapper I built myself. Doesn't look the greatest, but it does work. It makes fully functional wraps. And I'm going to try to build a bagger. I just got some bags from another local firewood processor. He's getting out of the bags, so I bought them from him. Here's my little saw blade with all my little channel stickers on it. I'd like to thank every one of you for talking to me. You've given me a little bit of, excuse me, you've given me a little bit of direction on what I should and shouldn't be doing here. And I think I've become friends with a few of you. Met a few of you down at the expo. I've been talking to several of you on and off YouTube and the other socials for 6 months or so. And we're making a pretty good friendship. At least I feel we are. Again, anyways, Mike, Lake Ontario. Anyways, guys, again, my name is Mike from Lake Ontario Firewood. I would like to tell you all to like and subscribe and tell your friends, because I have 12 subscribers and I think only 6 of you are real. Unfortunately, I've been called out by a couple of you. So, Craig, here you go. Thanks, buddy. We'll talk to you soon. Be safe.